Scotland for photography trip. The final destination, well, the first destination really, is Glen Etive, just into Scotland. Like I said, the first destination is Glen Etive, spending about 10 or 11 days in Scotland for photography trip, then heading up to Orkney eventually on the 7th of May. Looks like some beautiful weather, hopefully. We've got about 175 miles to go yet to Glen Etive as destination. Spending about 2 days there. Doing a bit of wild camping, call it that, in the camper. Spend a couple of nights down Glen Etive, do the waterfall and the Buachaille moor, hopefully, depending on the weather, but it's looking good at the moment, and we'll catch you when we're a bit nearer. Well, we're making pretty good progress, about 45 miles to Glen Etive. We're going down the side of Loch Lomond at the moment. It's quite narrow. There's quite a bit of traffic. We did well setting off at 4:15 this morning, so we've missed all the Blackpool traffic and the Lakes traffic. It's pretty steady at the moment, but it seems to be clouding over a bit, which is expected to be with all the mountains. Heading up onto Rannoch Moor, vast expanse of moorland and big bogs. We've still got snow on the mountains in front of us, but it's obviously cold up here. It's on the top of the mountains, it must be. So I was going to pull in for some lunch somewhere. I'm pulling here actually, find some road. Scenery. Just coming up to the Glen Etive turn off. Glen Etive's called the road to nowhere. It goes from the A82 that we're on now down to Loch Etive, which is about 14 miles away on single track roads with passing places, as you can see. Nice when people realise what the passing places are for. You get a lot of people that don't understand. Coming down this time here, it's going to be a very dry. Parking spaces available. It was. Well, we're parked up down Glen Etive, just up the road from Glencoe. One of my favourite spots is this beautiful glen, it really is, especially with the mountain in front of us, the Big Buachaille, or the Buachaille Moor as it's known as. It's a Scottish Munro, about over 3,000 feet. Beautiful sight to wake up to. That's down the glen down to about 14 miles down there's Loch Etive. That's as far as the road goes. That way over the bridge is back to the A82, Glasgow Fort William Road. And again the Buachaille in front. Do a bit more photography of that today. It's not ideal conditions for photography. Could do with a bit of cloud cover. A little tour of the van. It's a little 2002 Lonely New Star, about 18.5 feet. It's ideal for my photography. Store all my kit. Could do with another 10 feet on the back for all the photography kit. I'm just charging my batteries at the moment. This location, the Buachaille waterfall, if somebody had said it's a 50-yard walk from the road with available parking, I wouldn't have believed them. You'd expect this sort of scene to be a 3, 4, 5 mile walk. Miles from civilization. Well, it is miles from civilization, but the access to it is absolutely brilliant. It really is. This when it's really wet, is you could be ankle deep in peat, sloppy peat. It's horrible, but it's well worth the trek, even in bad weather. This is the scene that we're going to photograph, but with the lack of rain recently, there's not a lot of water coming down the river. We've got the Buachaille Moor in the distance. The real classic shot is this down here. Generally, when it's wet, it's like a pincushion. This hundreds and hundreds of little holes where the tripods are being placed. But this is the classic shot, but as you can see, there's no water coming down. It's been dry here for quite a few weeks, but you get some beautiful photos of the red rocks, especially when the water's flowing. We can get some lovely shots down here, but you haven't got the beautiful view of the mountain in this shot. The other one just further up there, you can take 1,000 shots of it and get a different scene every time. It's beautiful, it really is. And the location is down the Glen Etive road off the 82 heading towards Glencoe over Rannoch Moor. But as you can see, this is lovely in its own right, but the mountain's obstructed by the trees. What we need to do is a bit of gardening. It's the 21st of April, it's just gone 10 to 10, We've got the sun behind us, so it's ideal for this sort of shot. During the afternoon the sun will be over in that direction, so really shooting into the sun, which isn't really ideal. And behind the Buachaille Etive is in the westerly direction straight in front of you, which is beautiful for sunsets. We're just going to set the tripod up, see what we can get. We're going to use a slow shutter speed, probably put a 10 stop Lee 10 stop filter on, just get the waterfall in a cotton wool effect. So we'll set up and see how we go on. So we're all set up on the tripod, got the cable release on, got Canon 24-105, got it onto manual focus, because obviously when we put the Lee filter on, the 10 stop, the manual can't the camera can't focus, so we pre-focus it and then put the filter on. So we pre-focused it. We need to be on bulb for a timed exposure. Now this is a bit of a guesswork job. We'll just take a few shots just to see what sort of exposure we get. Probably start with about a minute, just see how we go on. Right, that's a minute. Just have a look at the shot. Now that's a bit overexposed, so I think we need to drop the ISO down. Well, we're on 100 ISO at the moment. F16, so we need to drop the shutter speed down to about maybe 30 seconds. It's bright sunlight at the moment, so it's going to overexpose it slightly. To get anything like a minute or 2 minutes or even 3 minutes, you need it a lot darker. But we'll experiment, see how we'll go on. Well, that's 29 seconds at f16. I don't know if you can see or not. Probably not. It's a bit bright with the sun behind us, but that's about right. 29 seconds, and we can go for 15 seconds on the next one, and we can always stitch the three together in Lightroom to make one image. So your darker image and your overexposed image and the middle tone image will probably turn out one correctly exposed image. Now we've got one there at 14 seconds, that's slightly underexposed. So like I say, we can always stitch them together in Lightroom later on, back at the van, and get one correctly exposed image. We've got one there at 9 seconds, and that's definitely underexposed. Very popular, very beautiful location. Say it's only 60-yard walk from the road. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. We're just going to do some camera drone photography. Get some aerial shots of this scene.